Welcome to Spiritual Lady Love channel. You know what I was just thinking about? Make sure about the children. Make sure you take your children out places. Like, get them out of the neighborhood. I know, I see. This is not for just for. It depends on your situation. You know what I'm saying? If you got children, and don't let depending on your where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was raised different, brought up in different areas and different neighborhoods. So from my perspective, me being from my community, I was raised. I came from an area more of a poor area. You know what I'm saying? We was all right, but you know, we only knew our area. Basically, we only knew what outside our neighborhood looked like. We didn't really go places. And for some children, it'll making them be a product of their environment. So what I learned with my own children is that I take my children different places to see different people, experience different things in life intentionally, so they will not be a product of their environment. I think it's so important to get children outside their comfort zone or just outside of their normal neighborhood. Because, like I said, when I was growing up, all I knew was my apartment complex. That area, those people, that neighborhood, that, you know what I'm saying, just that everyday life. It was the same thing every day. When summertime hit, it was the same thing. We was out there, you know what I'm saying, just running the streets, doing the same thing. Like I said, I think it's so important to get children out. Take time out with your children. Somebody in the family or somebody in that household should be taking the children out on different adventures. I mean, like, get memberships to different places. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can get a membership to a certain place where they get to meet different people on every basis. They meet different people. They be able to experience different things, different languages, different. It's so important to, like, have your children mind, like, develop bigger at a younger stage. So I feel like once they get to a certain age in life, their mind will already be outside the normal box. They will already be, go ahead, baby. I had to change our pamper. They will already be thinking bigger because they always have experience bigger. Okay. Because they always have experience of different lifestyle. They was never, say your children are not used to just being in one place in just one area. So they're gonna be like more braver to like exceed in life, to reach higher limits, because it was never limited as a child. That's why it's so important. Like, don't limit your children. Like, and I'm not like, don't limit them. Take them different places to be around different people, experience different things. And I know it's like a visual raise a child, but depending on your environment, there might not be the right village for your children. Like I said, depending on where you come from in life. If you look around your environment and be like, I want my children something better than this, then please take heed to what I'm saying and take your children out their environment and get them into places around different things, different foods, different people, period. So their mind can be expanded. They won't be limited, and they won't grow up afraid of people. I grew up, me as a child, I was not used to being around different races. So I kind of shy away from certain races because of my limitations as a child. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I didn't want my church to experience based off my experience. Like I said, it won't be for everybody. You might not feel the way I feel, but this is how I interpret my life, and I didn't want that for my children. So for those that connect will understand where I'm coming from. Get your children out the box as much as you can possible. Get them a membership somewhere and take them to that place. You know what I'm saying? Just anywhere outside the neighborhood. They don't have to be in their neighborhood every day. All they know is that neighborhood. At that point, I feel like it would start to limit the child, because all they will see is that neighborhood. So in their mind, that's all exists. As a child, think about as a child. If you only see this particular neighborhood, in your mind, this is all that exists. This is all I know. And don't let it be an unhealthy neighborhood. Oh my God. So all they know is this environment. So that become, for some children, for some, not all, they will become a product of their environment. And it will take maybe in the adulthood to break those chains. Them chains like you clamp your lock. Start breaking those chains now. So when they get to adulthood, their mind will already be expanded, because you already introduced them to more things in life. I know as an adult, I got a chance. When I started working different jobs, I got a chance to see more of life because I was an adult. I don't want my children to see that once they are adults. When I seen houses, big houses on TV, I thought it was literally just for TV. I didn't know they even existed because I never seen it as a child. But my children, they know that those houses on TV really do exist because I take them places to see houses like that. Even though we don't have a house like that yet, they do get a chance to see that these houses are real. I'm like, oh, mama, this is real. I'm like, yeah. And like I said, and you'll be surprised. That's how it be. As children, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know what our parents allow us to see. We don't know what our parents allow us to learn. So be that type of parent that's willing to induce your children to more than just their everyday life. Their everyday life. Oh, this is just what y'all do every day. This is the places you hang every day. This is the complex. This is the community. This is all you know. You're limiting them when you do that. You're limiting them. All they know is school and back at home. Or they auntie house and that's it. Or they grandma house and that's it. That you have to break those chains. You have to get them children out in the world. And that's my message. This is spiritual lady love. This is my new name on this channel. My original name is Thequise Steger. And I hope somebody stay connected. Be blessed. Love your children and love thyself.